Well, hello everyone. My name is Lachi. Let's fix this camera just a little bit. We want to see that beautiful hair I've got while I still have it. So, looks very shiny. I can't find my headband, but we're gonna be doing a. Why is there glitter on this? Anyways, we're gonna be doing a raw makeup tutorial. Not really tutorial. You're just gonna watch. And not really follow along, and that's fine. You're gonna have fun. But I'm gonna get into full drag, and you're gonna see how long it takes to actually do a full face of makeup, because it takes a long time, and you know, we edit it down to 10 minutes. It's a long time. So let's do it. No cuts, no edits, unless like someone walks into my room or you know, I get a phone call or something like that. But anyways, glue stick, lies actually. We're gonna take this microfiber cloth thing that I got. It was $5 for like 10 of them, so that's fun. I just got back from tour. I did one stop, so I don't know if I really count that as a tour, but for the sake of showing up everyone at my 10-year school reunion, I went on tour. I'm in a drag agency called Drag 2, so if you want to book me, you do have to go through them. And they have, you just have to request the pretty one. And if they're not available, I'm right here. Okay, now glue. So I'm doing a hen's party today, which I booked in January, and I checked my calendar and I was like, what is this? What is this? And so I word searched the venue and found the person who had booked me, and I was like, this was the other week, by the way. I was like, hey, is this still on? And they were like, yeah, totally. Which honestly, I was expecting them to say, no, sorry, plans have changed. So that's really good for me. So shout out to me from like 6 months ago for booking this. I didn't think this day would come, but time just keeps happening. Time keeps happening. It's crazy. Gotta make the most of every day that you can, I guess, because you know the days just fly past, and I hate that. That's okay. We just gotta try our best to be our best. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I don't want to poke myself in the eye. Don't know where my fan went, so we're gonna be air drying these bad boys. That's fine. Okay, cool. And with that cloth, we're gonna try and take off the excess glue around the edges. Drag takes a while, divas. And it's expensive. I tallied up my makeup from the other week, and it was like $2 grand of products that I'm using. But I am actually gonna start a series, and it's gonna be a big investment. So Mecca did that, cost per wear scandal, because they lied about how much product you actually use. But I want to do that for real. I want to make my own little hypothesis and stuff. I want to do my own scientific study of how long it takes me to use up makeup products. So I could use up the whole product, or I could use the product like 10 times, average the weight of that, and then extrapolate it. We'll see what happens. Anyways, so benefit poor English. I like these videos as well because it's pretty easy for me to do. I don't have to edit. Editing does take a long time. And sometimes you do get sick of looking at yourself. I fully forgot to put on moisturizer. Oh no, where is it? Damn it. It's in the shower. It's in the bathroom. You know what? We're gonna be fine. Okay. We'll see how our makeup looks without the new moisturizer we've used. Anyways, so this is a very good primer. I want pore blurring everything. I want no pores. Oh, my under eyes are gonna crease then. Been using this new the moisturizer. It'll be in my next video, which will be my monthly favorites. I'm probably gonna say August, even though in the video I say June or July, which is quite funny to me that it took me that long to edit it. Should I just go get the moisturizer? No, because then I have to edit the video and that defeats the whole purpose of this video. Okay. Do we have any sort of under eye creams or anything around? We've got this MCO Hydrating Glow Ultra Dewy. Let's just use this. We can do a little test to see if it's as good. It won't be, but hey, we're doing 1 gig. It's a hen's party. You know, for straight people. They will think I look incredible no matter what I wear. And no matter how I look. How do I look? You look good. How do I feel? You feel good. Okay, so, oh my God. I'm reaching down because all my stuff's in there because I packed for the tour. Let's talk about the tour. So, I was in Swan Hill. I'm gonna make a little TikTok and stuff of how it was. It was actually really fun. It was really good. I'm very happy with how it went. It was literally one night, but it was a lot of work. It's a lot. I was tired when I got home. To be fair, I did drive altogether. It was 5 hours one way, 5 hours back, and 2 of us drove. So we probably did 5 hours altogether each. And that's a lot of driving. And it was, it's someone else's car, so you don't know. You don't have that relationship with your car. And I'm very monogamous. I enjoy my car, Don't forget the ears. And don't forget the Ella. Me to Rihanna when she's asking about the lyrics of her song Umbrella. So, what did I do at the tour? It was a bingo. Did a drag bingo. It was very fun, very fresh. I enjoyed it. I was the helper, so I was sort of more of an add-on, watching and learning. So I'm very happy with a sneeze is about to occur. It's coming. I can feel it brewing up inside. Okay, so let's do another layer. What was I saying? Oh yes, it was in Swan Hill, very far away. Not a lot happens in Swan Hill, apparently. We had about, I'd say 50 people, that's a lot of people if you think about it. But apparently that wasn't a great turnout for the venue compared to other times the agency has brought queens over. How do I film and not get shadow there? Do I have to have the light right in front of me? Maybe. That creates a worse shadow. We'll workshop things. We'll workshop. Yeah, if anyone's a lighting expert, let me know. I feel like my lighting is so dark today. Anyway. What do we all think of the Mistress and Willem stuff? I do think it's quite funny that Mistress was like, you are a has-been. And then Willem's rebuttal to that is, here's a YouTube video I did 12 years ago that got a lot of likes. I was like, diva, you're kind of missing the point there. But it was interesting. It's interesting. Willem's video, truthfully, Does it, I don't give a fuck. Oh, I shouldn't swear. It doesn't matter. You know, I don't know these people. But it's like entertaining, you know? Drag queens fighting, entertaining. Just as long as I'm not involved. The only way I'm gonna get in a fight with another drag queen is if it's on RuPaul's Drag Race. Because then you're getting airtime. If I'm not getting airtime, I'm not wasting my breath on you. And there have been times where I could be wasting my breath on people, and I have chosen not to. I do really like this Krylon foundation. I want to get a new foundation shade. I like saw myself from like a, not a bird's eye view, like a video from me from the side. I was like, I look a little bit too orange for my liking. So maybe go like down one shade of orange. But I think by putting just a little bit of highlight, like here, that will make that so much better. And you know what we're actually gonna do? Here too. Just to try and counteract that orangeness. Okay, let's see how we feel after this. Where'd I put my beauty of the blender? Hello? Hello? Oh, I found one. Yuck. Let's use it. You know what? Let's use MCO Beauty Hydrate and Glow. Just get rid of it. Well, now my hands set well. Just to make the contours and highlights stand out a little bit more. Okay, that is definitely a lot closer to my skin tone, so I'll give that a go, see how I feel. But we might just add a little bit of that color back in the middle. Cool. Tour was fun. They got a hotel for us. A hotel. More of a motel, but for Swan Hill, it was like a 5-star resort. It was basically the Grand Floridian of Swan Hill. You know, there was complimentary fridge and a working microwave, and there were 3 beds, and the little one said, roll over. I did have to get ready a little bit quick because we had to like go and set up everything first. So we did that, and then we went back to the hotel to get ready. And it was fun getting ready all together. I wish we had like another hour to get ready so we could, I wanted to like watch what they were doing and like learn. But that's okay. The 2 girls I was with was Electra, cute, and Eliza Lot. So they are both very lovely, and it was I felt very welcomed, which is good. What was I doing? I actually do want to try this new thing. So a while back I bought these Spectra bases. So they're all the colors of the, oh, it's all the colors of the spectrum. Oh my god, the color spectrum. And I got this pink, and I wanted to use the pink as a blush, first I probably should do my contour. I wanted to... Hello, my baby. Hello, my... Okay. Here is... This is the one I just used. That's the one I just used. So that was my highlighting shade. And my contouring should be in here too, unless I've lost it. Hello? Guys, this is not good. I just bought it. What? Okay, I'll have to have a look to that properly later. It'll turn up. We did like a sweep of the venue before we left, and there was nothing in there, so it'll turn up. But I don't have the time to look for it right now. And I'm filming, like I'm talking to you guys. Gotta focus on what's really important. I also am really bad at looking for things. Like really bad. That's like my downfall, so. Just do a little bit of contour. It gets blended out anyways, whatever. There's like people playing some sort of ball game outside. I'm very confused by the rules. So, good for them. Good for them for, you know, having fun. I'm having fun too. I'm being paid to have fun. They are doing this for free. I don't know. I'm not big into sports. Who would have guessed that one? I have had a few people come up to me and say that they've watched my videos and stuff. People I know, that's really, like, thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. And, you know, I'm trying to get monetized, and you guys have to watch the videos for me to get monetized. I need 3,000. I think it's meant to be 4,000, but they, like, felt bad for me, so now it's down to 3,000 watched hours of content. So we're up to, I think, like, literally only, like, 170. I'm not kidding. To be fair, I, like, had a bit of a break from YouTube and stuff, and now we're back with a vengeance. And this time I'm like, no, this is the time where the numbers have been going up. I feel like every time I check my phone, like I've got a new subscriber and a new follower of some platform, and that's like really rewarding and really cool to be like, hey, my work is paying off. And I'm in the biggest drag agency in all of Melbourne. And you know what? In all of Australia, let's be real, all of Australia. And that's awesome. And I got there by putting in the work and having the credentials to be approved for it. So I'm very, very, very happy with myself. And I know I'm really good at this. So I am. Not many people can be entertaining for 2 hours with no cuts, you know? Am I gonna be yapping the whole way? No, sometimes I have to shut up and concentrate. But let's see these other divas try and do this. I challenge you. The divas who are mean to me about the channel, I don't really care. Okay, so this is Pink. It's really glad to meet me. And I thought, is it gonna twist or something? No. This could be I'm using this as a blush. Ooh. Oh, bitch. Sorry, swearing. I mean, oh, diva. Oh, yeah. Actually, this is like kind of low-key what I exactly want from a blush. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm very happy with my purchase. And it's got coverage in it. Look how smooth that, oh, wow. This, good purchase, diva. And like, I want to make sure I use up those products, so we're using them. That's really gorgeous. Okay, the brows are browing. They're drying. We're gonna do layer of powder. So I have nearly run out, so I'm gonna have to buy powder, and powder is so expensive. But somebody told me that you had a boyfriend who looked like baby powder, because you can use baby powder to like set your makeup apparently. So I want to give that a go and like test it out if it's right. I also really, and I'm gonna do this, test out if like cream contour and bronzer and stuff by the time I do the rest of my makeup, if it makes it last longer or not. So I'm gonna do one half of my face with the creams and another half without the creams, and we are gonna, you know, I'm a scientist at heart, so we're gonna test it out to see if it actually does a difference. And then after that video, I'll do the same with blush. So we'll do the exact same amount of blush on either side, powder-wise after, but then we'll see throughout the day if, you know, if it actually lasts longer or if it just looks the same and I've wasted my money. My hypothesis, genuinely, I do think the side with the cream will last longer, but let's find out. And we have to find out together. Because I know a lot of people only use powder or they only use cream. Well, at least you know, that's what I think. I could be wrong. I mean for like everyday makeup, not for the iconicness that is drag makeup. But isn't it so cool that I'm being paid to be in drag? Like, that's so cool. That's unbelievable. Like, you know what else is unbelievable? That I can never do setting powder without getting it everywhere. Someone needs to invent a setting powder that doesn't do this. Anyways, whatever. Where did this? I'm actually quite concerned about this contour because I spent money on it. Anyways, no point worrying about it now. I'm sure it's just in my bag somewhere. So I'm using this eyebrow pencil from Melissa Sessin. Melissa. Let's go with that. And I was influenced once again by Ellen Beauty. And I used it on the tour and I wasn't super impressed. It wasn't, I don't know. So I'm gonna try and use it at the start where I have no makeup on my eyes. See, that's better. See, that's so much better. Yeah, I need to do this before I have heaps of other products on. Yeah, that was the mistake. Let that sort of sit for a second and do another layer in a bit, and that will help a lot. And let's dust off this powder. I've got a mirror right here, so I keep looking at myself because, like, why would I not, you know? I can actually see the blush on my skin. Like, wow, I've never, after powder, seen the blush on my skin before. It's actually doing something. So is anyone having a midlife crisis? Like, what's going on? Nowadays, because we like live for so long, like, what is a midlife crisis? You know, that's the real question. What is a midlife crisis? I don't know. Buying a car, going to Jamaica, buying a car in Jamaica. These are all really good questions. Find out after the break. There is no break. Okay. Another layer of glue. I'm gonna get a smaller glue in my next purchase. These ones just, they dry out too quick and it's annoying, and like the actual, there's too much surface area. Too much surface area. We don't want all that surface. We don't need all that surface area. Okay, okay. Next, we have all my Hourglass products, which are all scattered all over. Okay. So, let's... Oh God. No, it's gonna go on my t-shirt. Ow! Ah, I'm melting. I'm melting. So, Hourglass Ambient Light. We are gonna put that in the centers of the face. I think this is the bronzer. We're not going to do the bronzer yet, but we are going to go in with the eye one. And just with this one here, which is more my skin tone than the white. We're just going to do the rest. The cheek as well, just, you know, put that diva back in its place where it belongs. Perfect. Okay, we've done that, and we can put these back in their spots after I use them. And then, what is next? What is next? We're gonna do, yeah, that'll work. So, next is the bronzer. I love this bronzer. Isn't that pretty? I don't think it's a necessary purchase, an Hourglass bronzer, but it is a fun one. Don't get me wrong, it's very fun. Sorry, joining the circus. Okay, got my cup of tea. I don't know where this, I'm stressed. I'm actually a little stressed. Because I'm also missing like 2 blushes, which means they must just be in the wig box. That's somewhere. It'll be somewhere. It's fine. Okay, we'll wipe off the bronzer. It is so hot in this room. I feel like I'm in the Antarctic. Well, that is the desert, so it's warm, right? Okay. Ooh, mama. Mama. This is how I talk, mama. This is how I talk. That's actually really pretty. It's actually really pretty. And the cost of wear on this will be like, they're giving me money at this point. Like, you can't even buy it anymore. Avani Gregg is like, she's not even alive. She's not even relevant. Was she ever? I actually don't know. What is an Avani Gregg? Was she on Love Island or something? Been watching Love Island recently. It's really good. I'm really liking Nick. Really liking Austin. Huda is a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. No, she's quite crazy. She's quite unhinged. But, and it's a big but, entertaining. So, you know, you can't complain about the show not being entertaining if you don't want Huda on it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say these sorts of shows, like Drag Race, would be nothing without the divas who stir the pot. And you know what? I can't cook, but hand me a spoon because I'm stirring. Look at this, my little waddle doo. Waddle doo. My cousin bought me that. It's so cute. Oh, and then I have my gay bookcase. Oh, it's gonna break. Anyway, I've got all my palettes next to me in a little gay book. Tomorrow. Do you know what tomorrow is? Exactly. It is the Ellis palette part 2, the remix All Stars edition collection reveal, and I am genuinely so excited. I love part 1 of the Ellis palette. Currently, I will say I am doing a 5-look review of the Made by Mario palette. But if I wasn't doing that, then I would be using the Ellis palette a lot more. And the amount of drag I'm doing at the... Sorry. I'll be doing a lot of drag soon. A lot. So... get ready for some fun, colorful eye looks. Oh, I'm gonna buy the whole collection. Even though one's like a shimmer and I don't really care that much. Based on what I've seen so far. I could change my opinion because they've only done a super like black and white grayscale sort of like, ooh, look what's coming. Is being aired. Nope, that's the wrong word. Being showcased. Medium correctness of word. Revealed. It's being revealed. Reveal. Tomorrow at like 3 p.m. Australian time. So that's really fun. I get to sleep in tomorrow and then wake up and cry. Oh, and then at 3 p.m. see what makeup I'm gonna buy. Truthfully, if Blend Bunny does ship to Australia, I'm gonna check how much. I'm just gonna buy the whole thing. Or I'll see if Glam Raider's gonna get it, because I really, really do like Glam Raider. I think they are a genius company. They saw a niche and they filled it. And that's what I'm doing by being funny and Australian and a drag queen. 3 things that you are not. I don't know, maybe you are. Some of you are funny and a drag queen. No, I'm not gonna be shady. Anyways. What's next? Could do lips. We could do lips while we're here. Sure. Good time for me to be quiet. That's when we're doing lips. Oh, it pooped on me. I'm getting ready super early so I can have time to like relax and like have my tea and like complain that I can't find my makeup and stuff. So let's see how quickly I can do this. That was actually really quick. I used to just like mush my lips together and like, look, if I have like 10 minutes to do my entire face, that's what we will be doing. But it doesn't look great. It looks fine. I think that'll be fine. These P. Louise brushes, not brushes, pencils, last forever, which is great. That's what we want. That looks really pretty actually, so very happy. I like the pens to be really sharp. They do get blunt quite easily, but I think that's also like the amount I'm using and the pressure on it. If I went lighter, it would last a little longer. Let's see. Can you hear that? Kids playing. Disgusting. Go to work. Go to work. Don't you have a job? God. It's school time somewhere. Go to school if you don't want to work. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. So we're using this lip base, which is basically just a lipstick. It smells like yochi. Oh my god, I love yochi. Doesn't that look pretty? And then we're gonna blend that out. Do not worry. In case you were, you know, concerned. Kind of hate it. Let's put a little more. Okay, that looks okay. Might make the bottom lip just a smidge bigger as well. I'm not like set in stone on a lip shape yet. Perfect. Alrighty, let's do another layer of glue on the eyebrows. Okay. Damn, the lips are big today. Okay. We're trying new stuff. I actually kind of like it though. Looks a little clowny, but I also don't have any eye makeup on right now. So let's see how it looks like in, 10 or 15 minutes. I feel like this might be enough. I'm scared not to do another layer of glue. Like what if if it turns out bad, then it's like it's too late. That looks quite nice though. Yeah, a few layers of this and it's starting to work its magic. We can do the bottom part of my eyes while we wait. Let's do that. I'm trying to do as much makeup as I can to save time. How long have I been filming for? 40 minutes? Does that say 40? Damn. Quick. Oh, I'm opening it the wrong way. So, lol. So, so quick and relatable like that. So I'm going in with the second shade. We're just gonna put it on under the eyes. I miss my moisturizer. was so good. It's so fantastic. This palette, though, is incredible. Like, truly, it is fantastic. If they did, like, a colorful... I don't even know. I don't think they would. It's not really their market. I think it's the best eyeshadow formula I've ever used. The white pencil has slightly gone in my eye, so everything I kind of can't see. So it's like a filter. It's just a filter in real life. This is the season 1 filter, IRL, Call Me Chanel, RuPaul, Smells. What if he did though? What if he did? I cannot believe I'm getting paid money to get into, like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I can do literally a 12-hour day at my job or 1 gig and get paid basically the same. So I'm so grateful to be in the position that I am. I'm using the 5th shade now, this one. And we're just gonna try and darken up the edge. Gorgina. Let's go. Now we'll do the 8th shade and go a little bit darker, but just here. Pretty. Hello, Lotus. I do look a little crazy, I know, but it will all come together. I promise. Maybe. Let's use this 3rd shade just to blend it out. Someone is calling me, but it is an unknown number, so I don't want to pick it up. And I think that's okay. What if it was like a job though? They can email. If it was that important, they'd email. Okay, I'm also gonna use this new product that I've only used a couple times, the One Size Glass Skin. It is, okay, let's get really close. Let's get real close. This is my skin right now, and I'm not gonna move the lights or anything. So this is, you know, you see everything. Oh, that scare you. Okay. Okay, I did quite a bit. But I have a lot of makeup on, to be fair. And now, so look at it straight away. I'm not scared to show a close-up. It's skin. It's life. Grateful to be here. And we'll wait a little bit. We'll see how it looks when it's dried down. My brows are almost dry. We could probably start doing the nose contours. Okay, nose contour's not in here either. Okay, something's wrong. I have... Think, Lachi, think. It must be in the container with the wigs. Girl, if I've misplaced multiple makeup items, I have lost money on this tour. I have lost so much money on this tour. This is gonna ruin the tour. It's gonna ruin the tour. So now I'm a little stressed. No, it's okay. Life goes on. That it does. So I'm just gonna look for my bronzer book made by Mitchell, and we're just gonna bronze the nose up a little bit. So using Mushroom Bloom, Lee and Gather Special. And then Ginger Biscuit for the bulge. That's not any. You know whose makeup I hate? Oh no, let's talk about it. I don't really care. There's certain people's makeup that I don't like. And one person's nose contour that my apologies, that I really dislike is Elliot with 2 Ks. Their nose contour is so agitating, and once you notice it, it's all you notice. And like, yes, you know, people don't like them and stuff, for very valid reasons, but I think another reason we can add to that is nose contour. So, why am I giving Michael Jackson? Why am I giving Michael Jackson? That's crazy. All this work, and what did it get me? Michael Jackson impersonator. Move over, Corey King. Okay, let's get this last layer on so I can start doing the eye makeup and get rid of Michael Jackson realness. I love to tour. me, because like I just went on tour. What'll do? Mwah. That was crazy. Okay, let's go. Stunning. So I'll leave that for a second. What if I set this? No, then it will get clumpy. Then it gets clumpy. I still have white in my eye, and I also have so many blinding lights on my face right now to make myself look pretty, but look this way. Oh. Lighting changes everything, divas. Lighting changes everything. I'm actually a man, but right now you think I look like a woman. paid far too much for that white eyeliner, and I'm not really happy with it for how much I paid. Don't ask me how much I paid. Okay, it was $45. Can't believe I used to use Prozaid. Maybe I'll go back to it one day, who knows? So pressing really hard into that. Okay, that'll be enough. Wipe off that. Do you guys have any makeup products that you want me to like buy and test out and do a review? I really like the idea of 5 looks, 5 reviews, and like highlighting a different point in each of the review to like really work on, to really look at. So like longevity, color payoff, stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to have a think. I want to make it more of like an experience watching it rather than just like a review. I want it to have a story, you know. We're upping the production value a little bit. We're gonna try our best. Let's go with the professional pour. So much came out. I'm sorry. Can I put some back? I don't even know if that will work. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. At least we have the product. Gosh. Tune in to 2 weeks videos time where I update you on if all my makeup got stolen or not. Okay. Krylon TV Paint Stick. This is shade 406, so this is the one I use to like whiten up my foundation and to change like the undertone of it. So it's my highlighting shade. So I used it to highlight. And we are gonna use it for the brows as well. Perfect. And you know what? I have also been using these for a very long time, and I don't want to waste them all. So I'm gonna go over that with the NYX Cream Highlight. Nope, not NYX. Ben Nye. Sorry. I misnamed you. We're just gonna mush these products into all the gaps of the makeup. Try and make as smooth of a base as possible, and I'm gonna try and not move my brows. So if you see any brow movement, leave a hate comment in the comments below. Shame! Shame! Cool. Sometimes I use this entire product over my forehead and it was so bad. So bad. It cracked and caved and it looked awful. And I was like, okay, less is more. So I went from using my entire forehead just to the brows where the brows were cracking because I was putting it on like a spoonful. And now I do a very light layer, and well, then I did a light layer, and now I use the Krylon, and then I'm gonna try the light layer of, who cares? Who, me as an L. These people are making so much noise. They're like trying to summon a demon or something. And you know what? Good for them. They have their hobbies. That's fine. Just not in my household. No demons in my house. Thank you very much. Moi. Okay. Okay. Contour bronzer. This is just you know, like Ratatouille, where he like has the cheese and the strawberry and it's all swirls. That is my makeup. Just swirls and trying things together. And then, you know, we're actually a rat who I'm controlling someone through the hair, so. That wasn't very funny, but I can't edit it out without people being like, what was that? What was, James? What was that? Do we think that looks okay? I might do a bit more of the Krylon, and we'll see. Just to smooth it out. I think that looks great. So let's set it. Makeup is fun. Makeup is fun. If you thought you were like super ugly and you hated looking at yourself, it would not be fun. So that really sucks for you, but ew, David. That's who I'm channeling. Now I'm kind of given like Frankenstein's monster, you know? Going from to like, That's fine. Leave that for just a little bit and we'll have a sip of our water. There's a little something special in this. Tea leaves. Moi. Okay, let's wipe away the excess. And you're the excess. No, please stay. I need every view that I can get. Like, we're really struggling. Like God said, if I don't get 200 likes on this video, I'm not allowed into heaven. So like, guys, if you like really want me to be in heaven, please like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, like, God's gonna get mad at me and then he's gonna get mad at you. So do you really want that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Can't believe you would do that. Oh, and now I have the hiccups. This is awful. Wow. I love that. That looks gorge. Gorgina. You already know. You already know, divas. You actually don't. You probably don't. Because there's nothing worse when I go to a new YouTube channel and they go, as you guys know, I love this product. I'm like, diva, I've never been here before. You are alienating me. You are calling me out that I've never seen you before. But you know what? Now I do know you like it. So, who's the real winner? Big Pharma. Just let me grow crops in peace. You know, Big Farm. Okay, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to fill in the space. This looks great. I always miss like 2 or 3 hairs per eyebrow. I don't know how. I don't get it. It's a recent thing, but that's fine because we're gonna put on so much eyeshadow. But what else has been going on in my life? I've actually just broken an eyeshadow. It's a boy. My water broke. Let's try and. So this is not a silver. This is a white, but I've just used it all up. I have recently lost a fair bit of weight. Very healthily and over a period of time, which is good. I've needed to do it for health reasons. So that's really good that I was able to do that. And we're going to continue on with the, I don't know why I did white first, but all right. I'm going to continue on with that journey of being more at a healthier weight for my genetics and body and stuff. So that's really fun. And yeah, I'm not saying anybody out there needs to lose weight or anything. I'm just saying my doctors said I needed to. Trying to be very careful with my words on that topic because I understand it is a sensitive subject for a lot of people, and I get it. I fully get it. Don't you worry about that. It's so interesting, you know, how something can bring so much anxiety in one person, and then for someone else it brings nothing. Humans are really, really interesting like that. Like, I don't know, it's just... Another example I just thought of is, you know, men are more likely to, you know, lose their hair and go bald. And, you know, some guys want to get a toupee and the hair transplant stuff, and they want to keep that hair. Whereas other guys, they don't care. They just go bald because it's either too expensive and too much work to keep the hair, or they just don't have that connection to hair that other men have. You know, it's the same stimulus of hair loss, but the emotional reaction and therefore the behaviors that come along with that is so different for each human. It's really interesting. It's really fascinating. So I'm just doing the white on my face first to kind of like map out where all the makeup's gonna go, where all the eye makeup's gonna go. I've been feeling a little bit uninspired by my eyeshadow lately, actually. So I really want to sit down one day and just try a new shape and see if I like it. I was moving my eyebrow and nobody left a hate comment. Nobody left a hate comment. I'm really disappointed in you. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I just want to try new stuff. I'm just a little bit concerned that I'm like going backwards with my makeup skills instead of constantly moving forward like a kangaroo on the 50-cent coin. In Australia, not in America. You don't have coins or kangaroos. Or the ability to look forward, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna continue on with eyeshadow. Where is a super skinny eyebrow brush? There we go. These I've just been using from AliExpress, but I do eventually want to get like fancier brushes. I think, look, honestly, I always used to be like, oh, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I'm starting to feel like it matters. Sorry, I'm starting to feel like sometimes it matters. Because I got these brushes from AliExpress and they were just awful. there's no other word to use except awful. And I was like, damn. The people who sent me their money wasted it, because, you know, like I get some free money from subscribers. Of course. Let's try it. Something different. And let's go more up with my eyebrows. Because normally I go like more, it's instead of this, it's like this. But let's try this. English. Isn't that beautiful? The English language. So pretty. Oh, way too much. Way too much. We need to fix that immediately. Okay, we will. Yeah, that was a lot, Robin. That was a lot. That a little Ursula there, a little carried away. God, that looks awful. No reason to panic. No reason to panic. We're gonna fix it. It's gonna be okay. We are absolutely gonna fix it. Let's start with the eyebrow that looks worse. Which you could make a joke like, oh, both. No, there is clearly one that looks worse. That does actually look better already. Oh, no, we need to be careful. Okay, a little better. I feel like this goes up just a smidgen more than it does. Yeah. Now we're kind of cooking. Me after stirring the pot on Drag Race. Okay, I think we've salvaged it. I think the actual eyebrow itself is too long. I don't know how to fix that. Don't know what to do to fix that. But worry about that another time. But while we're here, we're gonna set those brows. and let the eyeshadow base dry. Because I haven't been setting it. No, I haven't been setting it. I didn't set it once, and it was fine because I just had waited for it to dry. So I'm not gonna do any product at this front because I wanna try and start my brow later. Okay, that's all right. Eyebrows, you have to concentrate, people. You have to concentrate. My old boss used to make fun of me because I repeat everything twice. But then I saw him on a gay dating app and he has a wife, so who's the real winner now? It just played like the purge noise. What game are you playing? I don't understand. I don't know where the lid went. Ah! That's not the lid. It's... First I lose it, and then, you know, its brother lost its lid. Like... Okay, it has to turn up, because I just had it. I told you I'm not good at looking for things. Especially when there's blinding lights by the weekend in my face. Found it. Guys, calm down. We're gonna be okay. Okay, I have to leave that because I'm not adding anything to it. I'm just taking away. And we're gonna still have to set this just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. So we're gonna set out my hand. And then... My phone ran out of storage, which is really annoying because now I'm gonna have to put all these videos into CapCut and then edit them together and then have extra storage on my phone to be able to save the 2-hour-long video, whatever. Anyway, it's not a big deal. Life goes on and on. I'm trying to diffuse the light a little bit. So I have some literally just toilet paper over the cameras. Just so it's diffused. I don't know. It's cheap. So I think that actually looks okay. Oh my God, I can actually see now. This is so much better. So much better. Wow. People buy these big lights and stuff and I'm like, girl, tissues. Not even tissues, it's toilet paper. Anyway, so I have this kimchi, nope, that's such a lie. I have this Krylon white. Wow, I can actually see the products. Just crack my back. Oh my God, lifesaver. I hope this doesn't change the lighting too much. It might make it a little better, who knows? I'll look back at the footage and calculate. Nope. Judge how I'm feeling about it and stuff. Alrighty. Well, the Makeup by Mario palette. I absolutely adore this. So with this like off-white cream, we're just gonna do here. And other side. We want everything to be blended. See how there's like a harsh line of product? I don't want that. But we might have to cut the crease to get rid of that, so we'll see. But we'll try and help it out as much as we can. You have to be gentle as well, so you don't, you know, rip off the product. It's very frustrating. We're getting there. My brow coverage actually looks okay. You're gonna get texture regardless of what you do because it's hair. You're covering up hair, like. Anyways, go in with shade number 2. All over the lid. Nope. Oh, kind of all over the lid. Wow, this looks great. It's so easy to blend. I absolutely love this product. This is probably review number 3 of this product. It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And like this was so quick, you know? Shade number 5. I've got my favorites. I already have. Now I've got let's do shade number 3 now. And try and use it as kind of like a transition shade from the white to the darker eyeshadow. And we're covering up the little lumps and bumps of the eyebrow. I don't know if you can see, but I've missed like 5 hairs. I don't understand how that happens, but it's quite camp. And let's go in with shade number 10. God, it's beautiful. Let's go in with number 8, and just to blend that into the crease a little bit. And number 2 and number 3. And just blend and blend and blend. They are still playing that sporting game outside. God, I hope they're okay. Poor things. And now we are going to go in again with the Krylon white. So it reinforced that white. We are doing drag, of course. So we want that white to be blinding. And then just dust off where the transition-y stuff is. What do we think? I think that looks really good. Let's just blend a little bit more here. Let's cut this crease. Let's use this one. This is like an off-white. Is it? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, that's gorgeous. My eye like tickled. Okay, semi-gorgeous, but we'll get there. That is pretty. That is so pretty. I'm amazed at my beauty. It's truly never ending. Just the things I'm beautiful at. It's crazy. That's beautiful. So I'm gonna go in with this. I think this is still warm. Me after cooking, and I'm like trying to clean the pot, and it's been like 15 minutes. And then let's go with this one. Okay, I think I put too much product here. So we're gonna have to wait a lifetime for that to dry. We'll try and blend it out a bit. Let's blend it out. Cool. There's absolutely no fallout, which is crazy. Okay, that's a lie. It's on my nose, but that's fine. That's also the application I was just using. Oh, I can... Fuck. Why am I spending so much time on this? It's literally going to be covered up. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Okay, I want to use this product for the shimmer. Oh, and I can use this brush. Okay, this is the... Sorry, I like zoned in for a minute there, and I was quiet. Danessa Myricks, like, glitter. And let's use a small amount of this. Like, teeny, teeny, teeny. Let's cut the crease. Okay, a bit more on the side. Kind of didn't do much, but that's fine. Let's let that dry for a minute, and then we'll go in with a shimmer. Or we could just do, no, we need to wait. We need to wait. Need to wait. We need to wait. What else there? We can use setting spray. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit of highlight while we wait. Oh my god, my face is so itchy. So, my favorite highlight palette is this one by Danessa Myricks. The white is pretty much finished, but there's still a little bit on the corners. So for really special occasions, such as this hen's party, I guess, is what we're gonna do. Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm using basically all the shades. They're very pretty. See, they're just stunning. And down the nose, let's go. Just the white. Cool. I don't know if that did anything. Oh, it kind of did. I'll just blend this in. Blend this in. Get a good look, divas. Now I'm gonna take this huge palette, which is the P. Louise The Bridal Series Wedding Wish XXXL palette. Ow. This is a third of the palette. And you know what? I'm gonna use shade 31. And we are gonna add to that highlight, just so it's really intense. Perfect. And is this sticky? This is still sticky. So we're gonna set that. We're living life on the edge. I'm just setting it. What just happened? Okay, and then we're gonna go in with shade, let's go 43. I do really like, oh, it's coming. Oh my God, sorry. Put that powder on. It's not super shimmery, but we can make it work. There's a few more that are more shimmery in here. So let's try 31. Okay. I just love all the different colors. And let's go shade number 1. Oh, this one feels really creamy. Cool. I do want to use this palette more often. It's just, I'm doing my 5 look. You know what? I literally explained myself before. Okay. And then got a bit of shimmer going on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then just darken up this. Pretty, very pretty. Now we're gonna do eyeliner. I hardly know her. Honestly, I just wanted to go eat something, and because I had already stopped the footage by not my own accord once. Thank you, storage. I thought YOLO, live a little, love a lot. Anyway. Done. Let's set that with a black eyeshadow while we're here, just to make that last as long as we can. These people are paying good money to have a good drag queen. Why is it? Oh, I don't have my light on at the top. I can't be bothered getting up. Okay. I actually did that really quick. That was crazy. Let's see if we can recreate it. This e.l.f. eyeliner is fantastic. I absolutely love it. It is the brother I never had. The support where everyone's against you. Why am I crying? Yeah, it's good. I would highly recommend you get this. I low-key forgot I was filming. I really do like doing these super long videos. Ooh, these eyeliners are not even. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh no, I need to stop. I'm making this so much worse. I did make that actually look a little bit worse. Now we've got kind of like a double wing going on. It's fine. We need to leave it. Oh God. I just get so emotional. Eyeliner is the hardest part of makeup. It truly is. And if you mess it up, look, this is not that bad. Once I, you know, get everything on, it'll be fine. I'm just being pedantic. Sorry, when I get a message, I'm like, I can see it, but I'm using my back camera, so I have to go in the mirror, and it's like double, like twist and trouble. Like, so I can't actually read the messages. But I'm trying to. Okay, I feel like this is as white. I feel like this is as white as we're gonna get it from the pencil. So let's go in with the kimchi. We're pretty much finished. Pretty much finished. Maybe add a little bit of glitter, but pretty much done. And I'm very excited. I have time to sit and eat and get ready, like, and put mascara on. Watch, I put it in my eyeball. But see how that just opens up the eye so much more? And now I can't really see. Now I literally have a little bit of white everywhere. And that's lovely. Beauty is pain. Beauty's pain. Beauty's pain. And I am the most beautiful. Beauty is pain. I need... Oh, I'm crying. Oh, I'm crying. Okay. It's like annoying because the water, the crying, the tears make the kimchi product go away, but we want the kimchi product, but the kimchi product makes you cry if you apply it how I'm applying it. So we have to wait a little bit. Now I'll try and put a little bit more on. More on. That does literally impact my vision for a little bit, so that's probably not good to use in my eyeball, but it looks really pretty, so. Alrighty. I feel like we're done. I feel like we're actually done. I might wait a little bit, put another layer of this white on, and like clean it up so it's even. But besides that, we're done. So I'm gonna go put on the final look and I'll be right back. Bye everyone. Look pretty. Should I do more blush? Actually, I'm liking the blush. Might leave it as this. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Mwah. This is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go twirl and have some fun for my little hens party. This is the up close of the makeup. It's pretty good. And he's with the same lighting as before. Wait. Tee-hee. Whew. Okay, I'm getting dropped off, so I have to rush. But I'll see you soon. Bye everyone, thank you for watching, and there'll be other videos of mine all around. Yeah, bye. So I just got home from the gig, and you can see the makeup is still holding on. Of course, this close up, you're gonna see the eyebrows and stuff. Hello. Hello? But the eyeshadow has lasted. This is a fantastic makeup palette, seriously. I just remembered tomorrow the Made by Mitchell not Made by Mitchell, the Ella's Palette Collection Part 2 is being announced. Ah, the reveal!